What's good? What's good? How y'all doing? Cash App Soul Mirror 29. PayPal Suicide Ace 29. Alright? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know the freaking vibes. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're gonna wait for like a couple minutes. Uh-huh. Alright. Get to that minute mark. Let me in here. We in here. We're gonna get this, we gotta get this page back up there. We gotta come up here every single day. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, back. So now we have Candace Owens versus Juneteenth. Candace Owens is very unique in a certain way. She doesn't bite her tongue, right? And you know, a lot of people don't like what she says because they feel like, you know, black woman, why would you say things like this? You're supposed to be for, you know, the have-nots. You're supposed to be for, you know, the less fortunate. And you know, Candace Owens got her own way of seeing things. And some people ain't feeling that. They ain't feeling Candace Owens. You know what I'm saying? They ain't feeling Candace Owens saying how she feels about whatever how she feels. So let's talk about Candace Owens versus Juneteenth, right? They got what's her name? Azealia Banks went after her for saying Juneteenth ain't what it is. It's all about 4th of July, and I'm celebrating 4th of July. Forget Juneteenth. And they had Azealia Banks, and she fired off on her, and I guess, you know, people was happy about that and all of that stuff. Cool. Everybody has their own right to what they think, what they love, what they don't like, what they don't love. All of that. They had every right to see it the way they see it. See, one thing we have to understand is my walk of life might be different than your walk of life. So if you put something up there for black people, right? And if I came under this road, I might not see it the same way you do. I'm not saying I don't see what goes on in America. Candace Owens knows what goes on in America because she's black and she's in it. You know, but she sees certain things the way she sees it. And you don't have to agree with that. You definitely don't have to agree with that. But all of this cancel culture stuff because somebody says something you don't like, I think that's kind of crazy because people, you gotta allow people to express themselves. Let them express themselves. Now, you don't have to agree with Candace Owens. You don't have to agree with that. Juneteenth is whatever Juneteenth is for you, that's for you. Do you not know everybody don't rock out? Everybody don't care about that shit. Every black person don't care about Juneteenth, bro. Just look around when it come around. Niggas post more about holidays than Juneteenth. So you should already know what that is. Dr. Umar said something about I guess Joe Biden didn't know what Juneteenth is. You know, there's a clip of Joe Biden didn't know what Juneteenth was. I guess they supposed to make Juneteenth a holiday or something. Some people got paid for, they want to make Juneteenth a paid holiday for some organizations or companies, and then you got this other governor or somebody who don't want Juneteenth to be a holiday. It's always gonna be this or that, this or that. So what I learned in living in this world and living in America, right, is whatever how you perceive it is how you perceive it, man. However you want to look at it is however you want to look at it. If you and people next to you want to look at it this way, don't expect the people down the block to look at it the same way you look at it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn how to deal with things in America, man. Even if you don't agree with it, you know, you got to learn. You don't always have to be, you crazy, you out of your mind because of this and that. Pay attention what goes on in America. Do you think America really cares about Juneteenth the way they care about 4th of July? No. it's learned behavior, right? So they beat 4th of July inside of your head. They don't beat Juneteenth inside of your head. So it makes sense for a lot of people to celebrate 4th of July over Juneteenth because Juneteenth wasn't beat in your head, beat into your psyche since you was little. 4th of July was. So it's going to take a long time before you see a big celebration across the world the same way you see a celebration for 4th of July. It's going to take a long time because it has to be learned. It has to be beat into us. Juneteenth had to be beat into us. Not like physically beat, but it's going to have to be taught to us like 4th of July. So all these people who are so upset at Candace Owens for saying however she feels, because that's how she feels. That don't bother me, man. Like, I don't have to agree with Candace Owens or anybody, like, because you have to start to understand what life is about, man. You got to understand how this thing goes, and you can't be so emotional every time somebody says something that you don't like. That shit is crazy. They got control over you? No. Whatever they like or don't like should not have a bearing or control over how I feel. All right, cool. I rock with this. I rock with this. Okay, you rock with that. All right, bet. I'm cool with this. So Candace Owens be getting a lot of people in their feelings, and I just don't understand why. I don't understand why. Like, you don't have to agree with her. Like, we don't live in those times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people who swear they got it all figured out. One thing they should know is we don't live in those times where it was actually us versus them. It's still us versus them, but it's more of a mixed gumbo pot versus thing versus back then when it was actually us versus them. So, you know, she grows up in this era. She didn't grow up back then. I don't even think Candace Owens grew up in the early 80s. How old is Candace Owens? Did she grow up in the early 80s? I don't know. But she has her own mind set on what she sees and likes and don't like and believe in. And all you got to do is let her just express herself. You don't have to agree with it. So my take on Candace Owens not liking Juneteenth and want to celebrate July 4th, okay. That's it. All right. I don't understand. That's right, Azalea Banks, get this girl all the way together. Why? You want to celebrate Juneteenth. She want to celebrate July 4th. What is more put into the atmosphere, Juneteenth or July 4th? So it makes more sense for her to say July 4th over Juneteenth, right? If that's what we were taught since we was little kids, that's what we celebrate since we were little kids. So if you see a black person say they rocking with 4th of July over Juneteenth, you can't really be that upset if that's the main thing that's been pushed in America. Black people celebrate July 4th over Juneteenth. Candace Owens is only supporting things that have been taught to black people since they were kids. July 4th, fireworks, all of that. Independence Day, quote unquote, not Juneteenth. So can you fault her for saying that? If it's been pushed on you since you was a kid, you can't be mad because she don't want to be over there with you niggas. You really mad at her because she don't want to be over there with that, doing all of this and Juneteenth this and I'd rather somebody be they self than join the movement just because it looks and sound good. See, Candace Owens can join you niggas, but then they'll be crazy because she don't really rock with you niggas like that. So why would she fake it? See, I can rock out with Candace Owens because this is who she is. I don't have to agree with everything she says, but I can respect it. It's a lot of people who join this kumbaya, go along, get along, ooh, black this, black that. And they're only going along with it because it's a movement and people are paying attention to it. But if you start to see before that, they don't really even care about none of that shit. Look at My Son and Tamika Mary. Do you really think it's blackity, black? Do you honestly believe a lot of these people are really black? No, it's just a little movement it's a little wave that they want to join so they can get notoriety and get a little clout off of. That's it. So I'd rather rock out with somebody like Candace Owens, where I know that, okay, she gonna let me know who she is. She gonna let me know what she thinking. She not gonna join something just because because I'm black. Candace Owens is not finna go by the script because she's black. She gonna go by what she feels and what she believes. I'd rather rock out with somebody like that than rock out with somebody who pretends to be, I'm down for the people, I'm down for the people, I'm down for the people. Come on, man. I'll rock out with Candace Owens, but I'll rock out with a lot of these other niggas who claim they down. I'd rather rock out with Candace Owens, at least I know she gonna tell me exactly what's on her mind. We gotta start saluting people who gonna tell you what's on their mind instead of playing the game. My song is playing the game. Tamika Murray playing the game. It's a lot of these people out here who just playing the game because I got black. Support black women. Black women are so unprotected. Nigga, they really don't believe in that. A lot of these women who say black women are so unprotected, they don't even believe in that. They only say it when something happened to them. That's it. Megan Thee Stallion only said it because something happened to her. She wasn't saying black women was unprotected before she got shot in the foot. It's been so many black women getting violated while she was making her music and climbing the charts. Where was her black women so unprotected advocate shit at then? She represent high girl summer. She represent women going to college. She represent women independence. But where was this? Oh, we gotta protect black women. That is a thing that people use for an isolated incident. It's not a thing to them like that until something happens to them. Then it's protect black women. We got to stop letting isolated incidents become the general thing. No, that should happen to you. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That's a regular dispute. That ain't got nothing to do with us. See what I'm saying? So when Candace Owens say whatever she says, whatever that Candace Owens says and you don't like it because I think you're pandering to the white supremacy and I think you're just a bad witch, call her whatever you want to call her. But I respect people who tell you what is on their mind and who acts the way they act all the time. I can respect Candace Owens because she is not going to bite her tongue, which means you can get to see her express herself and you get to understand her thought process. I'd rather talk to somebody and roll with somebody like that than roll with these other people who join in just because it looks good. No. It's a difference. You gotta pay attention to the game. Now, do I agree? I don't have to agree with her. I don't have to agree with Candace Owens, but I ain't got to disrespect her because I don't agree with her. She rocks out with July 4th and she say Juneteenth is like some segregated white supremacy segregated bull crap and they water it down and they use it for this. That is how she interpreted it. I can't be mad at her for interpreting it. That's the way she sees it. And she says she rather rock out with July 4th. I can't be mad at that. That's what she wants to do. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Alright? So Candace Owens is allowed to say her opinion the same way you are. Just because you're black in America and Juneteenth is supposed to be for black people, every black person does not even rock out with Juneteenth. Every black person, a lot of black people don't even know what the fuck Juneteenth is because July 4th is their Juneteenth. Are y'all gonna keep it honest now or you just gonna keep getting mad because somebody said something that you don't like? That's easy to do. Now let's break it down. If Juneteenth is not pushed in the black mind like that, then why are you mad at Candace Owens for rocking out with July 4th when July 4th is pushed in our brain, not Juneteenth? That's a lot of black people in the world still don't know what the fuck Juneteenth is. And you get mad at Candace Owens for representing something that been pushed in her mind since she was little. Well, that's only right, ain't it? Ain't that only right for you to represent something that you've been watching and believed in since you was a kid? That makes more sense. All right. So my take on that is I don't have a problem with her believing in something that she wants to believe in. Everybody has that individual right to believe whatever they want to believe in. Everybody has that. So I don't have to agree, but that's if she want to rock like that, let her rock like that. Let's go into the baby and Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, now this right here is kind of interesting. The baby is just doing his thing. He's one of the hottest rappers out right now. His work ethic is crazy, right? But not just his work ethic, the way that his flow. At first I didn't get his flow, but now I got his flow. I didn't get his flow at first. I'm like, I don't know. But now that I keep listening to him, it grew on me. I fuck with the baby. I like the way he rides the tracks. I like that nigga flow. I like his voice and his flow now. At first I wasn't feeling it, but the baby's one of the hottest niggas out right now. You can't even deny the nigga. You can't deny him. So, Megan Thee Stallion, Tory and the baby did a record. And Tory promoted it like 2 months ago. And Megan Thee Stallion made a post like, aha, it's never gonna get cleared. So she like taunting Tory. See, this is the thing about Megan Thee Stallion and women like Megan Thee Stallion. They think because, a certain amount of people back them up, that they can, since the courts backed her up for antagonizing Tory Lane online, the courts gave her, yeah, Tory Lane, you can't say nothing. Even though she's saying all this shit online, the courts said, shut up, Tory, and she gets to come online still bothering him. It's fucked up, right? I know it is. So she gets to troll Tory, talk shit about Tory, say he's guilty. She gets to say everything. The courts let her say all of this. And so she just continues to say stuff about Tory all the time. And Tory has to be quiet. Or he can't say too much, which is crazy. She's talking about me, bro. Anyway. So, they got the record. He promotes the record. He said, oh, me and the baby boy, woo, this shit about to be fired. He never told us the name or nothing. She comes back with a tweet. Tory, it's never going to get cleared. So months go by. We back here. And it gets cleared. It gets cleared. And he drops it. Oh, scat. Oh, shit, me and the baby. Oh, this shit about to be crazy. Now, the baby did not promote it for like 2 or 3 days. He didn't say nothing. He's like, I'm going to stay in the cut. Then he after like the 4th or the 3rd or 4th day, the baby puts it on his Instagram. This shit lit on YouTube. #1 trending on YouTube, everything. Megan Thee Stallion gets mad. Unfollows the baby. The baby, like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck going on, nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with this. It got cleared. So the baby like, yo, what the hell's wrong with you? She gets mad, goes to Twitter. Oh, these industry men are just so funny. And you supported me behind the scenes, but now in public, you doing this and you doing that. Then her boyfriend chimed in. Then the baby fired back on her boyfriend. It's a back and forth, boom, 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 whatever. Why does Megan Thee Stallion think she can tell somebody they can't work with Tory? Why does she think she can tell the baby he can't work with Tory Lanez? Like, and then she try to like snitch on him. You told me behind the scenes it wasn't a good business move, but now look at you. Fine, go do your business. He like, why you trying to out me like why you trying to out me like this? I already told him the same thing. I told him at first I didn't want to promote it, and then because it really don't look like a good business move right now because it's hot in the press. A female injured. It's kind of wild. So I didn't really want to promote it like that anyway. But shit, since the shit got cleared, fuck it, let's get it. The baby said, whoever cleared it got cleared, nigga. Let's go. She got upset. Shout out to the baby. He did not cuss her out. He did not cuss her boyfriend out. He kept it very professional, very cool, calm, and collected. So shout out to the baby. All he told her boyfriends, you don't know. He hit her with that Beyonce. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. Have another you in a minute. What? That's what he hit her with. That's what the baby hit him with. You must not know about me. You know what I'm saying? Because we know baby known for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Cam Coldheart. But you know, y'all know the story if you know about the baby out here. So yeah, man, that's what that is. That's what's going on. Shout out to the baby, man. Megan Thee Stallion and her boyfriend is crazy. Megan Thee Stallion, your boyfriend need to stay out of this. He has nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with this at all. Calling the baby a clown and all that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's it right there, man. I holla at y'all. We'll be doing these videos every day. I'm back. I will be doing upload videos again. So I'm back. We're going to build this channel back up. Y'all know what it is. Cash App, Soul Mirror 29. PayPal, Suicide Ace 29. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all know what time it is. I'm out of here. Bang.